Imagine a world without charity. Imagine the Lowcountry without the healing transformation of philanthropy. Every moment of every day, right here in our community, someone's life is impacted by the compassion of socially concerned individuals, organizations, corporations, and charitable foundations, because someone connected a need with an opportunity. Professional fundraisers can be found at the heart of every charitable organization. They build the bridges that connect donors with opportunities to be the change they want to see in the world. They do more than raise money. They make positive change happen. In 1996, 20 years ago, a handful of fundraising colleagues here in the Lowcountry began meeting informally over coffee or lunch to discuss their challenges, concerns, and suggestions. They felt that by helping one another, they could build the capacities of their organizations for positive change.
At that time, there was probably 4 or 5 of us in town that were doing what we do for a living. And so we'd get together probably about every 2 or 3 months for lunch on a very informal basis.
This small but committed group of professionals sought opportunities for collaboration that would strengthen the agendas and outcomes of their philanthropic organizations. By assisting and mentoring one another, they lay the foundations for a much stronger philanthropic community in the Lowcountry.
I think people that don't know what we do would think we're very competitive, but there really is no competition. I think everybody's very collegial. I think that's really one of the reasons for the success of AFP.
So how has the fundraising environment changed in Charleston over the past 20 years?
I think the culture of philanthropy is much more mature in Charleston than it was 22 years ago.
Over the past 2 decades, AFP has impacted the culture of philanthropy in the Lowcountry in many ways, bringing both a higher level of integrity than ever and a better understanding of how to best serve our donors as we strengthen our organization.
I think it's had a tremendous impact. I think without an organization like ours, you're kind of drifting in an ocean. I think the organization helps us remember who we are, helps us to steer in the right direction, and again, helps put the right people together.
Today, AFP members continue to leverage their collective resources to demonstrate the value that fundraising professionals bring to the philanthropic equation, with an emphasis on the highest level of sound professional fundraising practices.
I think the chapter and the Association of Fundraising Professionals always remains your compass, and anytime you have questions about ethics, anytime you're working with a donor on a specific gift scenario, you know that you have a membership that's now almost 160 people strong who will help you in that situation, provide guidance, provide advice so that you ensure you're doing what's best for the donor and what's best for your institution.
Over the past 2 decades, fundraising professionals in the Lowcountry, through their membership in AFP, have continued to promote education, health, nutrition, literacy, human services, cultural appreciation, and a sustainable environment, among many other societal needs. And while the organization has strengthened the fundraising community as a whole, membership provides many benefits for the individuals who take advantage of all it has to offer.
I think it's given me opportunities to grow professionally, to learn different aspects of development. I think it's given me friendships, people who understand the nonprofit world, which is amazing and so fulfilling but challenging at the same time. It's given me mentors, and it's reinforced my desire at the end of the day to have impacted my community in a positive way. It's made me feel confident in my abilities, confident that I'm representing the organizations that I've worked for well, and confident that I'm able to help institutions fulfill donor intentions when they give of themselves. And that's a pretty cool feeling.
Again, I think partly getting into AFP, it was an opportunity for me to personally grow and learn. I think it helped me develop as a fundraiser, take the business skills that I had and tune them towards the fundraising side of things.
We asked some of our past presidents what advice they have for their colleagues today. This is what they said.
And I would just encourage all of us, especially those that have been in this business for a little while, to never lose that energy, never lose that enthusiasm.
And so we pause today to say thank you to the founders and leadership that have served the AFP chapter so well.
And I'm proud of everyone who's been involved, not just the presidents. When I see how the organization has grown from, maybe in 1996, 97, from about 15 or 20 members to what it is today.
So I'm happy to have been a part of AFP. Looking forward to the breakfast.
Happy 20th birthday! And really, thank you. Thank you to the past leaders far and wide of our Low Country chapter. Thank you to our current members who take the time to come to our meetings and get involved. I know that you get a lot out of this, but our chapter grows, and the impact that we're able to have on Charleston's philanthropic community is because of your willingness to give back. So I'm excited to see what happens with our chapter and with our community over the next 20 years. Thank you.